Hello and welcome to RWB Sports. Hi, this is Reginald Peoples. I just wanted to do a recap, um, not of this past weekend, not of weekends in the past, but I wanted to do a recap for RWB Sports because a lot of people think RWB Sports started when we came to Pennsylvania, but that's not really where it started. RWB Sports started back in 2000. Back in Nashville, Tennessee, where we first started out doing all amateur sports. And the goal and the theme for RWB Sports back then was taking the amateur athlete to the mainstream. And that's just what we did. Me and my partner back then, my IT guy, John Townley, we created RWB Sports and we went on the road filming all amateur athletes from Pop Warner all the way up to junior varsity college and junior colleges. So, in the words of a famous ring announcer, not just a famous ring announcer, but a Hall of Fame ring announcer, and I'm talking about no other than Henry Discombobulating Jones, in his own words, is that we were not new to this when we came to Pennsylvania, but we've been true to this ever since we've been here in Pennsylvania. And along the way, even back in Nashville, our goal was to support the amateur athlete, support the promoters, support the management, support the athletes, and we still do that to this day, even though we're in Reading, Pennsylvania. Along the way, we've had people who have been interested in broadcasting and who have been interested in doing podcasts, and we brought them on board. Same as we do here. I started RWB Sports when I got to Pennsylvania, not to start RWB Sports back up again, but to help someone fulfill a dream. All right. And that's just what we do. We want to help those that inspire to do things to be able to do them. And if you know, RWB Sports is starting a magazine. We started it in the end of 2023. And I don't know if you know, but King's Promotions got Promoter of the Year. And Star City got Gym of the Year. And those were the only two awards that we were able to give out in 2023 because we started so late. Well, we're starting fresh in 2024. And we're going to be coming out to the gyms. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but when I first came to Reading, Pennsylvania, this outfit right here I have on is a indication of the gym that gave me my start when I first moved here. I'm going to turn around and let you see it. If you can read the back of it, it says East Reading Boxing Club. And they're the ones that gave me my start when I first got to Reading, Pennsylvania. That's Andres Acuna over at East Reading Boxing Club and the team East Reading. And also, I have to give a big shout out to Eric Spring. He is with Unconquered Wellness and Fitness. And I probably said that backwards, but they were a big part of my start when I moved to Reading, Pennsylvania. And from there, I have grown and I've gone out to meet other coaches in other gyms. And I want to let all the gyms and all the fighters and athletes know in Pennsylvania, not just Reading, but in Pennsylvania, we're coming strong this year. All right. We're going to be coming out to the gyms and interviewing the coaches and some of the players and find out what that gym means to them. That's going to help us at the end of the year when we decide on Gym of the Year. It's going to help us at the end of the year when we decide on nutritionist and strength and conditioning coach of the year, coach of the year. It's going to help us with all of that. So we're coming strong this year. My partner, James Bartley, he has been, you know him as DJ Check for me, has been doing a lot with King's Promotion. So that's why you haven't seen him with RWB Sports, but he is still there. And we have come back together in 2024. And you'll start seeing us more because we have more things that are going out and more gyms and more fighters are doing bigger things. So we're going to get out there and we're going to get that information. But I wanted to take you on a journey back in time with RWB Sports to let you know that we're not new to this, but we're definitely true to this. And it starts back in 2000 in Nashville, Tennessee. So just sit back and enjoy. Just know that I will be getting information out there about the magazine and what's going on with the magazines, because I will be asking for support, because I will be asking for advertisement spots to help support the magazine and to help me give back to the community. So sit back and enjoy yourself, and I hope you enjoy this journey back in time with RWB Sports. You're going to see a different me and different facets, and you're going to actually see a smaller me. Believe it or not, I haven't always been this big. A lot of people say I came out of the womb this big, but I didn't. I used to be smaller, and you'll get to see that as we travel back in time with RWB Sports. So enjoy. I hope you have a good time. If you have any questions, just let me know, and we'll talk to you, and we'll see you in the turn.
The champ is here! 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 The champ is here!
Hello and welcome to this edition of RWB Sports. We talked to him in one of our earlier shows, and remember my coach, Coach Richard Head?
Daddy, get the phone! Daddy, get the phone! Boy, I tell you what, it never fails. Every time I get ready to shave, somebody call.
Where can you go and have all this fun? Troop 434 in Lebanon. Want to be on TV? We can have fun like this all year. Swimming, biking, hiking, trips, summer camp, tractor pulls, Nashville Super Speedway, trains, planes, go-karts, drag racing. Join Troop 434 and you can have fun like this all year long. Only in Lebanon, Tennessee.
Hello and welcome. Here we are once again, just like I promised in the show before. We're back out here at 100 Adams Lane in Mount Juliet, Tennessee at the Buffalo Wild Wings in Mount Juliet. We got another great show. Hopefully you got a chance to see last week's show, because we had a great show. It was talking about self-defense and karate. We're going to take it one step further. We have some instructors coming in, and we're going to take it one step further to the MMA level. We got some guys coming in that actually teaches MMA, and we're going to see what their outtake is on which method is best. Is it karate, jiu-jitsu, kung fu? We'll get it straight from the trainer's mouth. Also, hello and welcome to Red, White, and Blue Sports. Hi, I hope you enjoyed last week's show, and I hope you enjoyed the new set that we did just for you, and we couldn't have done it without our sponsors. I like the way we have the new monitor where you can see, and I just like the overall set. It makes you feel a little more at home. Well, with that said, let's go ahead, because I know you're anticipating just like I am to get on to this week's show. Alright, now, we have a special guest coming up. It's going to be a phone interview because he's not able to travel. But we're going back to get an old friend of mine who I lost contact with over the years. He was one of my best coaches, and he is now residing in North Carolina. I'm talking about Coach Richard Head. And if you was a jock like I was growing up, hello and welcome to Red, White, and Blue Sports. Hi, I hope you enjoyed last week's show. If you watched the show, you know we talked about the set a lot because I'm really proud of it. I'm really enthused with what these guys have done here at RWB Sports. You know, with the set, I've got a sneak peek at the new set that they're doing, and it's really going in tune to what we're doing here at RWB Sports. We're all about, supporting our troops and supporting our kids and making sure that we keep. To be a sponsor of RWB Sports, you can call the number at the bottom of your screen, or you can email me at the email address at the bottom of your screen. Also, later on in the show, I'm going to put up our website address where you can go on and you can log in and be one of the guests. And every time we have something coming up, we batch email our friends and let them know where we're going to be and what we're doing. So we'll have that later on in the show also.
Relax.
Hello and welcome to Red, White, and Blue Sports. Hi, I hope you enjoyed last week's show. And last week we had a pretty good show. We went back and we covered the Red Bull and Monster Energy Drink off-road races. We covered go-kart racing for the kids. We even covered Pound Box Derby for the kids as well. But we had one question that was brought up. I didn't get very many phone calls. I got a few emails, and most of the people that approached me on the street just right here in Nashville, Tennessee, and let me know what they thought about last week's poll about inducting boxers into the Boxing Hall of Fame. We was talking about Mike Tyson being inducted into the Hall of Fame. But the one question we asked was Sylvester Stallone, for making the movie Rocky and having so many sequels, he was inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame. Hello and welcome to RWB Sports. Hi, I hope you enjoyed last week's show as we did something a little different. Went up the roadways a little bit to Ohio to bring you footage of the Arnold Classic and all the different events that they had inside of that one venue. So if you get a chance, be sure to come out next year, March the 1st through the 4th in Ohio to the 2012 Arnold Classic. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But let's move on to this week's show. Let me go ahead and apologize already for not having the Barbecue Pit Boys on last week. They will be on this week. I promised them that I would try to have them on every week, and I missed last week. Last week was an hour-and-a-half show, and we just tried to put everything in there that we could to give you, viewers, a look at what the Arnold Classic was all about. Okay, now, this week we said goodbye to an icon. All right, if you know anything about sports, if you follow sports in any way in the Middle Tennessee area, then you know this gentleman that I'm talking about. They had a party for him out at Vanderbilt Memorial Stadium, and they gave him a goodbye and a farewell. And I'm talking to no other than Mr. Hope Hines. I'd like to thank Channel 5 for letting us bring you this footage on RWB's show. You know, it's not very often that anything with one name can make such a presence on anything. One entity, one person. You would think, until you run across this man, Hope. Hope Hines brought a new meaning and a new attitude to sports in the Middle Tennessee area. welcome to Red, White, and Blue Sports. Hi, I hope you enjoyed last week's show. Last week, we took a field trip. We went out to the Wilson County Fair. As you know, it's ranked in the top 10 as one of the world's best fairs to attend.
Hello and welcome to RWB Sports.
You gotta smile when you do it. Come on, let's try it again. Y'all gonna get to see all the bloopers and blunders. Don't stop it. Y'all gonna get to see all the bloopers and blunders of this show. I'm training and teaching my kids what it's like to be in front of the camera and let them know that you don't have to be shy to speak up. So, we get ready to do it again. Come on, let's say it one more time.
Welcome to RWB Sports.
Well, you gotta say hello to the fans first. Here, watch me. Alright, I'm gonna do it, then you repeat after me. Alright, ready? Mm-hmm. Hello and welcome to RWB Sports. Hi, I hope you enjoyed last week's show. Well, this week we're going to bring you a special edition. It's called Kids Week. And everything you know we do here at RWB Sports is about kids, but this is a special edition. This is Back to School Week. If I know some of the schools around the country has already gone back to school, but here in the Metro Davidson County area, they start school on Thursday. And this will be a half a day, and then they get back into the regular regiment of going back to school full time. Now, just like us adults, we have a job that we get up and we go to every morning or every afternoon or every night. We clock in and we get paid for it. And that's what I'm trying to teach my kids, that school is their job.
3, 2.
Hello and welcome to this edition of RWB Sports. Hi, I hope you enjoyed last week's show. We were out at Wilson County at the Wilson County Fair, and I hope you had fun and enjoyed what we brought to you. We brought you the interviews with Paul Adams and Johnny Bandana with the Salt Federation, and we also brought you the friends and family out there at the Rock Crawlers put on by Tennessee Speed Sport. And we got another edition out at the Wilson County Fair this week, except this week we're going to cover where they take ordinary farm equipment and turn it into big boy toys. That's right. I'm talking about no other than the tractor pulls. They had this out at the Wilson County Fair, and it was outstanding. Also, how strong are you? Huh? You want to put yourself to the test? I did. Well, sorta, kinda. You're gonna get an enjoyment out of it. We had arm wrestling. Arm wrestling is a sport that's growing now and is getting bigger than ever. We got events coming up downtown Nashville with arm wrestling, but we were at the Wilson County Fair and we covered arm wrestling. That's right. I'm talking about arm wrestling, where it's mano a mano, man on man, man on woman, and you understand what I mean by that when you see this, and woman on woman.
In order to keep your business alive in this climate of unemployment and recession, every dollar has to count. Now, you can hope new customers will wander right into your business, but that wishful thinking will put your business right in the poorhouse. But how about this? Your own advertisement running 4 times a day, 5 days a week for 3 months for only $175, or 6 months for only $275, or a whole year for only $450. That's 4 times a day, 5 days a week, all during prime time. WRTN-TV broadcasts Middle Tennessee and Channel 21 on Charter. You're looking at a potential 1.7 million viewers just like you. That's called branding your business. It's the only way to keep your business in the public's eye. Don't let this opportunity slip through your fingers. For more information, call 615-443-1656. That's 615-443-1656.
Hello and welcome once again to RWB Sports. We're out here at the Fiddler's Pavilion Opry with production company by Mr. Simmons putting on an arm wrestling competition. If I'd like to get a word with Mr. Simmons here, if you would like to come on over and say a few words.
Listen, I'm not going to correct you your size. It's Simon's.
Simon, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Anything you want to call me, and I'm going to call him sir.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can call me anything you want to, and I'll agree with it.
Right.
Hey, but we'd like to say thank you for putting on an event out here, and we.
Okay, you've got it. Come on, cute blonde.
8 inches wide. 2 opponents come up, must use the peg. Okay? They're going to come up with a soul handshake like that, and you're going to put your elbows into the cup. Right? Like that. Now, you've got your elbows there. if you shoot pool, you should understand 1 foot on the floor. She can wrap her leg around the thing, she can push, whatever she can do. Now, I'm not going to tell you this, but arm wrestling is 40-40-20. 40% strength, 40% technique, and 20% guts. Who wants it the most? I will tell you now that you're not in a great position here.
I see
And
that. I'm
here's the
already beat.
reason.
I can tell.
Now, okay, now she's there, and we're going to have a match like this, and then we're going to do a replay when you're going to be a benefit to some coaching. But I think you're going to be down 1 before we start.
Oh, don't say that.
Two goes system. You can't move anything. Get your left hand on the peg. You can't move anything but your arm and your wrist on the first go. On the second, put any move you want on it, all right?
Okay.
Within the rules.
Okay.
Okay? Come on, let's hear it out there, you guys. Help them out. Help them out.
Hello and welcome to RWB Sports. I hope you enjoyed last week because we had a few things going on last week. We had the second segment of the Wilson County Fair. I hope everybody enjoyed that because we had a great time out there. We're looking forward to doing more with some of the interviews and some of the guys that you saw out there, especially with the arm wrestling, with the SAW Federation. We're giving out some important dates here. IA, that's Import Alliance. They have a big event coming up. That's a car show. I don't know if you was out at the Nashville Super Speedway last time to catch the big car show that they put on, but they had a tremendous turnout. And they had over 17,000 vehicles out there. I'm talking about beautiful vehicles that they customized, and they did a lot of things with. November the 13th, they'll be out at LP Field, okay? So put that on your calendar. Also, if you like wrestling, the SAW Federation, they're going to be up at the Gallatin Civic Center, and that's going to be October the 8th. So we want to put that on your calendar. Also, we got the arm wrestling coming December the 3rd down at McFadden's on 2nd Avenue in downtown Nashville. Those are 3 dates that we have coming up. We're going to be there. We hope we see you there. So if you would, we'll put them on the screen once again. But we hope you can make it out. But let's go on with this show. Like I said last week, it's fall time. And during the fall, we like to bang heads. So this segment is going to be another prediction of what RWB Sports thinks on September the 16th. Alright, that's September the 16th, the TSSAA high school games. We're going to make our predictions, and we want you to bet against us to see how you come out. You could win a chance to be on one of the episodes of RWB Sports. We had my predictions from last week. I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you how I fared and see if you beat me. Alright, so get yourself together. Let's get ready to have a great show because we got a lot of good things coming up on this week's show. Hello and welcome to this edition of RWB Sports. I hope you enjoyed last week's edition because we had a few things that we covered last week. We've covered before. I hope you enjoyed the LFL 2011 football season kicking off. I also hope you enjoyed the swamp racing. Like I said, there's many sports out there that we would love to do. There's many sports out there that my crew would love to get me involved in. So if you're listening, I wish you would call that number at the bottom of your screen, or you can email me at the email address at the bottom of the screen. When you don't have a whole lot of money, you have to entertain yourself any way you can. And some of these guys take that information and they just run with it, and they have a good time. This week is going to be another show similar to that, but this week is going to be dedicated towards women. And before we get into that, let me give you some important dates that you need to remember, okay, just like I did last week. October the 8th, the SAW Wrestling Federation. They're going to be at the Gallatin Civic Center, okay? They're going to be there October the 8th. They're going to bring out Johnny Bandana, and he's competing for a title belt against one of the other local wrestling federations in the Middle Tennessee area. It should be exciting. Also, that's November the 13th, IA, that's Import Alliance. I can't say enough about them. You just have to come out and see what this Import Alliance car organization has done to build up this program. And I'm telling you, it's something to see. I went out when they was at the Super Speedway. It was fantastic. Oh. And welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that commercial break. Well, coming back, like I said, this is football season,
And during football season, we like to keep up, especially our high schools. We try to do some junior pro, some middle school. Like my son, he's got a game coming up Thursday. That's a home game against Apollo. A real good game. They had a great game last week. Came back from a big deficit. They was down 28-8 going into the third quarter halftime. They come back and won 40-35. A tremendous game. Now we'll get into it. October 21st. That's the day, everybody. That's the day that has been put on Facebook. It's been put on Twitter, and you'll see it here on the show. RWB Sports. That's right, RWB Sports, and yours truly, okay, Richard Head here, is going to be at 403 Sam Ridley Parkway West in Smyrna, Tennessee, at the Buffalo Wild Wings, October 21st, doing the last days of summer. That's right, it's a televised event we're putting on to help a cause.
3, 2, and welcome back from that commercial break. We got one sponsor that's here with us tonight. It's 5-Hour Energy. It's not actually a drink, it's a shot. So whenever you're feeling down, you're feeling sluggish, you just, try to make it through the day and don't feel like you can, why don't you check out 5-Hour Energy? It comes in assorted flavors. This one here is berry. So whatever you do, don't feel like you can't. No, Reggie, you ready? Yeah. I think that you're drinking too many of these because the show's been over for 15 minutes and you're still talking.
Well, yeah, because I have to do my ending when I say goodbye.
I have the things you have. Well, they're all full still. Well, I thought they were. Wait a minute. They're all empty. Well, I retract what I said earlier. Maybe I did drink all of it, but I didn't think I did. Well, John, first of all, let me say congratulations on your coaching career. We're talking a little bit on the camera about, what you got going on and where your team lies right now. Won't you tell the viewers, where you have started and what league are you on? You don't see Triple C, and they're on their way. You're playing for the championship, right? Well, what's your next game? Hey, I tell you what.
Good evening. How y'all doing? Just let me introduce myself. I'm actually Richard Head Jr. My friends call me Little Head, so just let you know when a good friend of mine asked me to host this show for him this week, and I told him that I would, and cause I love children, I love coach, and we got a lot of good things going on down here in North Carolina. Excuse me, I apologize for the way I'm dressed. I just got back from running, They say that, I'm going to tell you what NWA is, because a lot of people don't know, especially these new kids. These new kids, that nigga with attitude. NWA. NWA. That's back when I was young. They were military. The nigga with attitude. What would have been over a long time ago. They would have been lying 9 years ago. We could have brought our people home. But anyway, with that said, I want y'all to know that I love y'all. And I'm sure Reggie love y'all. And we'll see you next time. Next Wednesday, I think he said it's coming up when? It's coming up sometime. It's coming up. I don't know, but anyway, bye. Bye, because I'm feeling pressure. And I gotta go. I ain't got my stuff on. Oh, make it. Well, that's recyclable. That right there is recyclable. I forgot I've been spitting in that. I sure doggone have. I've been spitting in this bottle. Didn't even realize.
Hey, it's your boy DJ Check for me with RWB Sports, again bringing you that live action behind the scenes action leading up to July 9th. Leanna Bumblebee Cruise. Today we are at Showstoppers Gym. I'm here with a couple coaches and trainers. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
My name's Khalif Wadlington. And I'm David Hamill.
So great coaches, great men, great mentors here in the community up here in the Lehigh Valley. Obviously, Showstoppers Gym is making a name for itself, USA Boxing and professionally. Hey, it's your boy DJ. Check me, RWB Sports. I'm here with the legend himself, Mr. Henry Discombobulated Jones. This is my guy right here. If you don't know boxing, you have to know who one of the great ring announcers in the game is, and that's Mr. Discombobulated Jones here. And I'm also here with Mr. Rodney Rice, RDO Promotions, 2300 Arena, stat call tonight. It is a pleasure and my honor to talk to you, Mr. Today, Mr. Holt. Hey, it's your boy DJ. Check for me. I'm at the world famous 2300 Arena. It's going down. RDO Promotions. I ran into some famous people today. I ran into my guy, Kevin Dukes, and his protege. Introduce yourself.
Jose Diaz.
So we're here today talking about their brand. It's definitely going down. Fighters tonight on the card are wearing his gloves. So let's talk about these gloves, man.
Okay, well, this is the brand. Let me just say this. I'm K Dukes, Kevin Dukes, K Dukes Boxing. The brand is Put Up Your Dukes. And
it's your boy DJ. Check me. I'm at the 2300 Arena. RDO Promotions main event just wrapped up. I'm here with Edward the Kid Vasquez. Just main event, just unanimous decision. Handled his business tonight, back in the win column. So first and foremost, congratulations on the victory.
Appreciate it.
So talk me through it, man. How did the fight go? What did you see in there tonight?
Man, you know, he was a tough. I wouldn't say veteran because he's not too old.
2020 and the start of 2021 has been the most trying time for a lot of us, with the pandemic shutting down the country and all. A lot of things had to be placed on hold, or we had to come up with creative ways to still bring you entertainment in which we have become so accustomed to. Now that things are opening back up, we've had a year to see what our teachers have had to endure while we homeschooled our children. Understanding that extracurricular activities are a must. And one activity that's near and dear to my heart, a sport that many others like it have tried to take over and have yet to do so. You play football, you play baseball, you play basketball, soccer, tennis, and several sports use the verb play to describe the activity that is used to participate, like, I love to play football. I also love to play baseball. I love to play basketball. Growing up, I was very athletic, and I love to play a lot of sports. But this sport, you will never, ever hear anyone say, I want to play. Boxing, that's right.
Hey, it's your boy DJ. Check me with RWB Sports TV. I'm outside. We're in the 6th Ward, Schuylkill Avenue, in front of Star City Boxing Gym. I'm here with my guy, Mr. Alex Matanzas. So we're in the hood, man. We're in the hood. It's always great. This is my neighborhood. When I say hood, I say it affectionately because it's my neighborhood. We're here today to talk with Alex today about upcoming event, August 13th, Peace and Glove Show, downtown West.
Yep, it is, yep. Hope to see everybody there. The festivities are going to start at 1 o'clock. Boxing portion is going to start at 3:30, so be there on time. We're going to have special performances by Sarah Z. Ladies on.
Hey, it's your boy DJ. Check for me. I'm at the world famous King's Gym, Reading, Pennsylvania, and I'm here with the king himself. It's Mr. Marshall Kaufman. It is the end of the year, December 10th. We're closing out the year with a bang. King's Promotion, 2300 Arena. Last event of the year. It's been a great year. And we plan on closing the year with a bang. So let's talk about the card for December 10th.
December 10th. I mean, great card, great fights, as always. If you don't have your tickets, come out and get them quick. You can go to 2300arena.com and get them. Jonathan Rodriguez, Tanji Teasley, Julian Gonzalez, Yamil Ortiz.
Hey, it's your boy DJ. Check me. I'm at the world famous King's Gym. We're in training camp. I'm here with Team Gonzalez. It's Julian Gifted Gonzalez, Coach Keenan Collins, and Coach Mo Morales. We're here getting ready. December 10th, 2300 Arena in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We're here to talk about the year in review, King's Promotion. Great year by these guys. Great year by the team. Getting ready, man. We're in training camp right now, so let's talk to Julian first. First and foremost, man, congratulations on your great year.
Thank you. Appreciate
Great year. So let's talk about the training camp, man. How are things been going leading up to this fight, December 10th?
You know, training camp's going good. You know, we doing all the right things to be ready for this fight.
Hey, I'm here with Mark Abrams. We're here at Fort Worth, Texas. Kings Promotions, RMG Talent, El Corral West. Stack card, eight bout card. We're usually in Philadelphia. Found our way down here to Texas. I'm here with Mark Abrams. So let's talk about it. You have been, I've seen you everywhere. Out in Vegas.
Yeah, I was just out in Vegas for the big Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia fight. Here now, I know we have a big fight Tuesday night, the live casino. Unfortunately, I won't be there. I'll be in Nashville, Tennessee.
And welcome to RWB Sports. Hi, I'm Reginald Peoples, and tonight we're at the El Corral West nightclub in Fort Worth, Texas. Well, I have the privilege of being able to interview right now McKenna Mighty Mick Tansley, the NABF WBA Women's Continental Champion, Bantamweight Champion, who is going to be streaming live on bxng.com tonight. So, McKenna.
Yes.
First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
RWB Sports here at the El Corral West nightclub in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm here with my guy, legendary Pennsylvania promoter, Marshall Kaufman with Kings Promotions. Got one question. What brings you down south to the Lone Star State to put on shows?
I've done shows here before in the past, so, you know, just had the opportunity to do it again, and I've always wanted to come back to Texas and do shows.
Okay. Well, that just goes
Texas
to show
is my
you.
second home.
I understand, yeah. And that's why one of the things I was going to say is that this guy is a Pittsburgh fan, and I know that he has not a whole lot to do with Texas, the state of Texas, the Cowboys, but this guy is teaching me a lot of the fight game, so I wanted to take this opportunity once again to say thank you to you and allowing me to be mentored by you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for everything as well.
Hey, it goes hand in hand. So once again, this is legendary promoter Marshall Kaufman with Kings Promotions, collaborating with REMG Talent with Kendrick Rolford. Isn't that his last name?
Yes.
Okay. So this is Resurgence 1 in Fort Worth, Texas. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, buddy. Hello and welcome to RWB Sports. Hi, I'm Reginald Peoples. We're in downtown Reading at the Doubletree Hotel. Well, Zimba Combat is putting on a great show for a great cause. I know this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but we need to bring awareness to all things that come about. Today, Zimba Combat is bringing awareness to mental health awareness and suicide awareness. These things go hand in hand. If you have dementia or depression, you also enter yourself into a suicide state. So we want to congratulate and thank everyone that's involved in this. Zumba Combat for being able to come out here and do this. Thank you very much. And this is RWB Sports.
Hey, it's your boy DJ. Check for me. We're at the Zumba Combatathon, downtown Reading at the Doubletree Hotel. Great event. It's your boy. You know, I'm setting the vibe, setting it off for the people. Great event. Suicide awareness, mental health awareness. We have vendors from all over the place. The Council on Chemical Abuse is here. Burke's Teens is here. Safe Burks is here. Just a great community collaboration. Minnie Ocasio, Greg Nelson, everybody who put this together. Just a great event. People are here, they're dancing, all about fitness and having a great time. Judge Tanya Butler's here. Our Reading High football coach, Troy Godner, is here. I am setting the vibe. The energy's in the building. It's RWB Sports. It's going down. It's Sunday. Hey, it is Eagle Dallas week as well. You know, me and my guy, Reginald Peoples, we'll be talking about this a little later on in the podcast. But I'm here having a great time. RWB Sports in the building. It's your boy DJ. Check for me. And I'm out.
Miss Bush. DJ Lil Man, you already know.
RWB Sports out here at the Doubletree Hilton here in Reading, Pennsylvania, where Zimba Combat is bringing awareness to mental health awareness and suicide awareness. I know this is Breast Cancer Month, but we need to bring awareness to everything that affects people in our community. And I'd like to thank Zimba Combat for bringing the community together for a great cause here at the Doubletree Hotel here in Reading, Pennsylvania. Today, we have traveled to the heart of Reading, to one of the most prolific gyms in Reading. A lot of the fighters, a lot of the athletes know this as the original. And I'm talking about the original boxing gym in Reading, Pennsylvania. I'm talking about King's Gym. Kids in need of guidance, run by no other than the man himself, Marshall Kaufman. Original Peoples here with RWB Sports. We have made our way once again down to 440 Elm Street in the heart of Reading. I don't know if you know what's right at 440 Elm Street, but I'm going to give you a hint. If you see behind me and you listen to the sound that's going on behind me, you know I'm at a boxing gym. And I'm talking about King's Gym. No, I'm not talking about Don King, but I am talking about the King of Pennsylvania, Marshall Kaufman and King's Gym. And King's Gym stands for something totally different. It stands for Kids in Need of Guidance. As we made our way up several flights up into the Showstoppers gym, as soon as you crack the threshold of the doors, you can smell all the sweat, all the blood, and all the determination that goes on inside this gym with all the competitors inside who compete on a day-to-day basis to be better than who they were yesterday. Showstoppers Gym goes above and beyond, just like all the other gyms here in the Reading, Pennsylvania, or in the Pennsylvania area, Hello and welcome to RWB Sports. This is Reginald Peoples, and once again we're taking a road trip right up the road from Reading, PA, to a town called Allentown. That's right, Allentown, PA. We're actually at 1801 South 12th Street in Allentown, right here at the Queen City Business Center. This building that looks like it has no activity in it actually has plenty of activity going on upstairs. Upstairs in this building is the home of Leanna Bumblebee Cruz. It's also the home of little David Hamilton, known AKA Smoke. But neither two of those reasons are why we're here. We're here because we're going to talk to Pennsylvania's adopted daughter by way of Orlando. I'm talking to no other than Shamara Per Perfection Woods. And the show is about her. So, Shamara?
I would like to thank everybody for all the support, all the fans, because of course us athletes are nothing without our fans. Everyone that messages me, everyone that wishes me luck, everyone that is constantly just reminding me to push forward no matter what. Of course, I'd like to thank my coach Fernando and Coach Rashad. Coach Fernando just is amazing. He's a coach that constantly pushes me, not just in boxing, but in life. Yo, he just walked through the
Hello and welcome to RWB Sports. Hi, this is Reginald Peoples. RWB Sports has taken a road trip to Birdsboro, PA at the Hampton Equestrian Center. And you're probably wondering what that is, and you're probably wondering about the environment that I'm in. Well, it's actually a horse farm. And the Equestrian Center is part of the Olympics. So let me break it down to you a little bit. Horse jumping. In terms where one of the mothers here told me that this is the place where they giddy up. Well, we're here today because a young lady who used to be a boxer where I got my start here in Pennsylvania at the East Reading Boxing Club. Hello, Reginald Peoples here in RWB Sports. Just like I mentioned earlier in the month, December the 8th, I told you to mark it on your calendars because it was going to be a night to remember. We're here at the Wind Creek Casino in Bethlehem, PA, where King's Promotions, that's Marshall Kaufman, Andy Foyt, and James Bartley, are putting on Ring War 7. That's 12 exciting bouts that's about to take place right here in the center of this ring. So, sit back, relax, get your drinks, do whatever you have to do, but you don't want to miss from the opening bell to the closing bell, because this is going to be a card to remember. Also, January 12th, let's go ahead and get it out there. Ring Wars 8 is going to take place right up the street in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the city of brotherly love at the Live Casino. Once again, RWB Sports will be there, we will be present, and we will be bringing you the action shot by shot as the action goes down. So, this is Reginald Peoples, RWB Sports. We'll see you later. Welcome to RWB Sports. We've made it. We're here at the Live Casino. In just less than 24 hours, right across the hallway here, we're going to have the footprint of 2024. And what I mean by that is King's Promotions, as Marshall Kaufman, Andy Ford, and James Bartley are putting on another promoted event. It's going to be a stacked 8 exciting bouts. Please keep your ears out and keep your mind set on a few of these fighters, because you're going to see them again on a pay-per-view to come. I'm talking about like no other than Christian Cordo. He's been on a 1-year layoff. He's coming back and he's putting his skills to performing, along with co-main event T. Overton. He is going to put his O on the line. He's also been on rest for a year, had a few changes in camp. Hopefully we'll get to talk to them and see how camp has been going, what changes have been made, and how they look at entering these fights tomorrow night here at the Live Casino. You got Jackie Matani, female fighter. If you've seen her last year, she put on an epic show. King's Promotions have brought her back. I do believe she has signed with King Promotions now. We'll find all of that out here shortly. But if so, she's going to be another exciting fighter that you're going to want to watch here in the future as King Promotions promotes her and moves her career. One day, she too may be a world champion. One to keep your eyes out for is Quadir C4 Albright. He was here in September once again on that card, and he had a spectacular first-round stoppage. He's one of those guys, like I said before in my promo earlier, that you don't want to miss. You don't want to go and get a snack. You don't want to go and get a drink. You don't want to go to the bathroom, because when he enters the ring, you never know what's going to happen. Hello, everyone, and welcome to RWB Sports. Hi, this is Reginald Peoples, and we're wanting to give you a special edition of RWB Sports. We all know that this time of year is a time of giving and a time to be thankful. Well, I've had the best Christmas that I've had in 24 years. And saying 24 years because that's when my oldest son was born. Shortly after that, my youngest son, sitting to my left, was born. And this has been the best moment since that time, because this is the first time we've all been under the same roof in what, 8, 9 years?
Something like that.
Yeah, maybe even
somewhere
longer.
around there. Yeah, it's been a minute. Probably, I think closer to 11 or 12.
Okay.
RWB Sports is happy to be back. We're happy to be in front of the camera. We have a lot of announcements to make. For one, RWB Sports is on its regular schedule now at its 9 to 5. So we'll be bringing you more footage and coming to you more going forward at RWB Sports. We'll be back in CBTV's studio, bringing you fight footage, interviews, and things like that. We're really excited to be able to do that and bring back in front of you, the viewers. But we also added a segment of the show called We Care. And what that is that we show that we care about the community that we're in. We go out and we try to find young entrepreneurs that are trying to establish a business of their own or trying to get started in doing so. And we go out and we try to interview them and get them the exposure that they need and try to help and support in every way we can. We did that today as we went out to Stonecliff amusement park. Well, it's not an amusement park, it's more of a recreational park where they have skateboarding ramps and workout things and stuff like that. But I got the opportunity to sit down with Dez. Dez is a young 14-year-old freshman going into school this year that was on social media making bracelets and things like that.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to RWB Sports. Hi. I get an opportunity to go 10 rounds with the newly crowned IBF Intercontinental Champion, Miss Sharita Metcalf, out of Dallas, Texas. So, first of all, Miss Metcalf, welcome aboard. Welcome to RWB Sports.
Hey.
And if you would, for the viewers that are here in Reading who don't know about Sharita, take this opportunity to let them know who you are.
All right. Well, my name is Sharita Metcalf, and I go by the nickname Chicken. People call me Chicken.
And why Chicken?
Yeah, it used to be Chicken Sticks, but yeah, we took the sticks out when I got older, so it's just Chicken.
Okay.
And yes, I'm newly crowned IBF Intercontinental Champion.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to RWB Sports. Hi, this is Reginald Peoples. I hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. We had a very exciting Christmas this year at RWB Sports. My sons came to see me, as I know you've seen the promo of where we were sending out what we were thankful for. And we also created a JR podcast that is for my sons, that is for Jakal, my oldest, and Reginald, my youngest, as they're going to start their own podcast. But RWB Sports is wanting to come to you and give you a recap of 2023 as the year closes out. Tomorrow at midnight, we go into 2024, and we have some great things coming to you. But first of all, I want to give you a quick glimpse of what 2023 was like for RWB Sports and the many things we were able to do, the many places we were able to go to bring you boxing news from around the city. You know, RWB Sports and RWB Sports Magazine is bringing you the local. Hello and welcome to RWB Sports. RWB Sports want to give a huge congratulations to Team Rodriguez and Indio's Gym from Bethlehem, PA, as his promoter, Marshall Kaufman, and King's Promotions on their first round stoppage of Khalid Yafi to capture the vacant WBA Intercontinental Bantamweight title just this past Saturday night. Referee Thomas Taylor stopped the contest 2 minutes and 17 seconds into the first round after Rodriguez dropped him twice in the opening bell. Jonathan Rodriguez, RWB Sports want to say thank you and let you know how proud we are of you. You're setting new standards here in Bethlehem, PA, and we look forward to seeing you. And speaking of that, December 8th, in the hometown of the newly crowned champion Rodriguez, his promoter, Marshall Kaufman, and King's Promotions will be putting on an end-of-the-year showstopper at the Wind Creek Event Center, hosting